Plath showcases the empowerment of her psychosis in pursuing her hedonic pleasure and escapism from patriarchal oppression, subverted by enabling, thereby provoking. Oh my goodness. It's impossible to follow that. And that is an example of just being too wordy, just being too excessive with it. You're not being clear enough. Dare I say, the point is probably not clear to you. It's not clear to the student here because we've chucked in all these buzzwords and big words and it might sound impressive. And I'm not saying it's not a strong response overall here because there are some really positive elements to it, but you're not going to fool a very experienced marker here by using a lot of big words. Okay. And that's key, right? And I want to say that in a gentle way, more gentle than I perhaps said it, but it's something that a lot of students feel they have to do to get a big mark, whereas it's probably taken away from the big mark here, unfortunately. Okay. The amount of listing, the amount of excessive big words obfuscates, there's a big word, obfuscates, it blurs, it distorts what you're actually trying to say. I just want a nice clean point here. It was sounding great at the beginning. It showcases the empowerment of her psychosis. That's an interesting point. Like I'm interested in that point. In pursuing her hedonic pleasure, okay? And escapism. Ooh, diluted. Immediately the double up issue because you've got her hedonic pleasure and escapism. So let's figure out, you don't have to cut that one out. Figure out what one you want to go with. Make sure you're being specific enough. Subverted by enabling. I feel like we need to subvert that one and get rid of it. Thereby provoking, and I've cut Hughes to defensively reconstruct, just to be a bit sharp here and say, thereby provoking Hughes's defensive reconstruction of that narrative within his poetry. Now, to me, this is the perfect point to end the paragraph. As long as you've got at least 3 pieces of evidence that have been analyzed above, that to me is a beautiful link sentence. But you then have another link sentence. You have 2 link sentences. Don't even worry about merging these 2. After reading that one again, I mean, just end it there. The reason why that's a beautiful link is that you've set yourself up for the next paragraph where you're going to mainly talk about Hughes. You've already said it provokes his defensive response, and then you go straight into your topic sentence of the next paragraph and talk about what that response is. What is Hughes's reconstruction there? That's exactly what a link should do. It should connect back to the question, but also link and lead into the next paragraph. That's what a perfect link sentence does. So to me, you would end it there. Save up this for later. This is more vague. You're detracting from the quality of this one because you say, to which Hughes evokes a response. You haven't even told me what type of response there. Here, I know it's a defensive response. I know he's defensive about it. And then you're going to tell me what that reconstruction looks like in the next paragraph. So let's cut that one out. You do not want to have 2 sentences in a row that sound like link sentences because neither of them actually have a quote in there.